Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to this episode of 3D Design in SketchUp. We are finishing up our small cabin, and all we really have left is window and door trim, a door, windows, and I do need to slap a porch on there. Um, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So that's it. So let's take a look at just one window and do some trim. For one, trim is the thing that the wood that kind of hides and protects the crack between the window and the walls. So I'm going to find, it doesn't matter where I go. I'm just going to go to the top of the window, go up, and it's maybe a little bit hard to see. There we go, blue. And I'm going to do, I don't know, 3-inch trim. See if that's too big. I think 3-inch trim is great. So 3 inches up, and then I'm gonna go over like this. So now how far do I go over? I don't know. I'm just gonna go extra for now. Okay. Same thing over here, gonna go extra and click. So down here at the bottom, click and go down, let go, 3 inches, enter. I'm gonna go extra to the right, extra to the left. Okay, well, didn't quite take. There we go. All right, so next, on the right side, pull out, let go, 3 inches, enter. On the left side, edge of the window, go out, let go, type in 3 inches, enter. Now it's easy. I just like to go from the dot down and connect, from the dot up and connect. Make sure it's blue, hit escape to end the tool, and then move to the other side. Click, go up, make sure it's blue, not black, so it's vertical, and down blue, click. So then I want to get rid of all the extra little pieces that I was using. The ones on the middle that I measured with, and the ones on the end that were extra. All right, so there we have trim. But like I have been saying, everything in SketchUp looks so much better in 3D. Oh, it didn't quite take. So you can see everything is, what I'm talking about is if I pull out right now, everything comes out. That means my trim, for some reason, so here's what I'm gonna do, is not separate from the walls. I'm gonna, and this happens to my students all the time, and I'm like, oh, just redraw it. And so it happens to me too. So watch this. I'm gonna use the rectangle tool. I'm gonna go all the way around and make a new rectangle. And I'm hoping, please, 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 yes. See how now it separated it as a shape. It recognized it as a shape. I'm not sure why it didn't do that before, but it's fine. We fixed it. So now we use the push-pull tool, grab that, pull out, let go, type in, what do you think, 1 inch. Yeah, I'm making it up, but that's great. Let's go 1 inch. So trim is going to be different than the siding. So usually it accentuates or looks good with the siding, the color of your siding. So I've got brown. I mean, I could do a dark brown, maybe darker than that, not so red. It's a cabin, right? So also sometimes the inside of the windows are the same color. Not always. That's up to you. So I'm going to do those as well. I think it just looks nice. Don't forget, because you pulled it out 1 inch, make sure that you also paint that inch that you pulled out. And there is also a little piece down below. Don't forget details, right? So, all right. That's really cool. I like that. And then where's the window? Well, that's a good question. So we made it a hole, remember, by pushing it and getting rid of it. But, the window would not be the thickness of the window sill. The window is just a pane. So what I like to do is use the pencil tool and just draw a rectangle across. It makes it solid again, and then I delete the line. Well, there we go. So now we just have a thin, look at that, a thin pane of white material that we should paint glass. So look for G glass, glass and mirrors, and you just pick one that looks good. You know, this bluish glass, you can see through it, so it's glass, and I think it looks awesome. So that works just fine. Um, all right, now trim on the inside. That is going to be extra credit. If you're interested, it's just twice as much time. You can see that didn't take me very much time to do that, but you are required to do all the trim on the outside windows, inside windows, and inside doors are extra credit. We also have to do the door, so let's do that. All right, so you notice I moved dude here over by the door just because it looks cool that he's standing there. So I'm gonna do exactly the same thing here. Well, not exactly. I'll show you the difference. So click on the top of the door, go up, let go, type in 3 inches, enter, and then click and just go extra to the right, extra to the left. And then here's the difference. You can't have trim on the bottom. It's a door opening. So what we'll do is just anywhere on the right side of the door, click to the right and let go, type in 3 inches, enter, and then escape. On the left side, out, let go, 3 inches, enter. And then literally we're just connecting the dots. So I'm going to go straight up, make sure it's blue, click. I'm going to go straight down, make sure it's blue, click. Same thing here, up, blue, click, down, blue, click. So that is our door trim. Now let's just get rid of all the extra pieces we don't need to be 3D. And then let's see if it's all right. That time it worked. I did do something different. I hit escape and got off of the pencil tool between sides. I think before I was drawing left and right and it confused SketchUp a little bit. Minor detail, but maybe something I learned there. So then we're going to simply just grab it, pull out 1 inch, enter, and we're going to paint it the same brown. Hopefully I can remember what brown I was on. I usually try to leave the color open because then it shows me colors. It kind of tells me where I was, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. Yeah. So I'm going to do inside the doors and the 1 inch trim. You have to admit this looks great, right? I mean, come on. And you can do it too. It will look awesome. So there is your window and door trim. What about the door? Well, there's got to be a door in here, right? So it's kind of the same thing as the window. However, doors are a little different. So I think what I'd like to do, I mean, this is kind of the Mr. Johns in me here. Oh, I missed the top there. Let's paint that. Okay. I'm going to look at the side here of the molding, and I'm going to make a rectangle like this that goes almost to the top and almost to the bottom. And how thick is it? I don't know. It's about that thick. And now I'm going to click on the inside of it and pull it across. I think I am. Come on. Oh, what's it doing? What's it doing? It's doing weird stuff. Let me undo that. Oh, it's interesting. That's like a hole in the wall, not a. There it is. Okay, there it is. Look, it's a sliding door. Pretty cool. Okay, so the reason I like doing it this way is doors, I mean, inside doors especially, hang a little above the ground and a little above the ceiling so they can swing open. Yeah, is this a picky detail? Yes. And do you have to do it? No. So, but I'm just showing you. On the outside, doors will almost touch the top and bottom. Not quite. I just went too far there. But then on the bottom, especially, they have like a little sweep, which is like a seal. So that's just a picky detail, really. On the inside doors, I purposely make them so you can see above just a little bit, but mostly below. Right out here, I don't think it matters that much, so you can skip that part. You could go all the way top to bottom over here, honestly. And let me just show you. I'll do that again. I'll do it the way you can do it. Oh, I do need to paint that. Let's redo. There we go. So you could go all the way up and choose the thickness of the door and go all the way down. Choose that, click it, pull it across, and close it. There we go. It looks pretty much the same. Oh, I didn't quite close it though. So all the way across. There we go. All right, door. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now, doorknobs are usually something I try to download, but I've already downloaded my one item, so I'm going to have to make one. Typically, a house doorknob is going to be round, and I mean like sphere round, not circle round. So we will improvise. Any tools that can, I mean, I've got polygons. Maybe I can do some kind of weird, funky polygon thing. Let's see how that looks. I could also just do a rectangle. That's really weird. I mean, that would work. I kind of don't like it. I'm kind of thinking just like a school doorknob like this, pulled out. You get the idea. Something, just something like this. And then if we paint it chrome or something, doesn't matter. Just something not brown. It's not the color. That's too silvery. Just not brown. And then underneath also not brown. On the right side, not brown. So, it's not a round doorknob, but it is convincing when you look at it. I think that's pretty cool. So there's your door. Oh, did I not paint? Is that brown on the inside? Yeah, okay. There's your door. There's your window. So do that for all of the windows, trim and glass. And then I think we're done. If you have a second floor, you will then work on the, this is also extra credit, obviously probably more extra credit than the trim on the inside of your windows because it's a whole nother floor. So you have to do the same thing again. Luckily, it's usually just one open area with walls. Won't be difficult. How do you do the stairs? I will show you that in a bonus episode next time around. But if you're not doing stairs, this is where you end and spend some time cleaning your place up, making it presentable, ready to share and turn in. So good job. I'll catch you next time. Mr. Johns is out.